notified to take a look at UFOsightsDaily.com in regards to some interesting photographs. What you're looking at is Apollo 7 images, launched October 11th, 1968. Scott Warning, the owner of the website, claims that the detail in the ship is made by a species far more advanced than us, and its design looks nothing like most of us would imagine. Take a look at the photos and you decide. We're going to go to the original website where this was published, and that is Lunar and Planetary Institute website. They're a planetary institute, and they research and support services to NASA and the planetary science community, and conducts planetary science research. Well, what do they have to explain about these pictures, and why did NASA cover up these photos with duct tape? NASA now has a reputation for covering up UFO ET evidence pretty much in plain sight. It's nothing new. They've been doing this since early times during the Apollo missions. Here's more evidence. I'd have to say UFOsightsDaily.com does a great job in looking at NASA anomalies and posting it on their website. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies, your eyes peeled for the unknown. Have your cameras ready. Send it to Third Phase of Moon. Share it with us, share it with the world. We'll see you again next time.
Third phase of moon.
Greg Bradford, visiting from Minnesota, right here on the Big Island of Hawaii, captures of what looks to be some kind of military craft, in my opinion. But he claims it was a flying saucer and it made no noise. Take a look at the video.
Phase of moon.
When I say military aircraft, I mean reverse engineered alien technology involved. So don't get me wrong, I believe that there's something going on in this video. The military is conducting major operations right here in Hawaii. Exercises. Is this some kind of new military technology? Check the link below to view the original video. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. This is something special. Share this video, embed it, get the word out. Blake Cousins, we'll see you again next time.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon. Third phase. Third phase. Third phase of moon.
Mars. And the Mars Science Laboratory posted some raw images that we're going over right now of what looks to be some kind of, well, if you ask me, a man on Mars cleaning the rover. I did a side-by-side comparison with Brian. I had him stand out to see if we could match the image and the silhouette, and it turns out to look to be a perfect match. Everybody, what's going on Mars? Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies. We'll see you again next time. Be sure to check out the original link to the Mars Science Laboratory to see for yourself this incredible evidence. What you're looking at is the HV Project. Incredible imagery of the sun just taken a couple days ago of what looks to be a triangular shaped star craft, possibly harnessing energy from the sun. This incredibly large starcraft is approximately the size of 2 Earth-like planets. I've put the link in the original description below. Take a look and make sure you put in the coordinates that are specified right here. Everybody join us tonight on 1998, Honoka, Hawaii. This is what got Third Phase of Moon, myself, and Brent Cousins involved with something extraterrestrial. With over a dozen eyewitnesses, we witnessed UFOs all night. Nobody had a video camera or cell phone like modern technology now. The new era has begun. We're not alone. We're excited to announce 2015 to get to new videos, photographs. From new footage just into Third Phase Moon, we've got Ed, famous abductee from 2014, controversial, incredible imagery. Is he the man that has the best footage for the past decade, in my opinion, right here at Third Phase of Moon? His videos, his photographs have still yet to be debunked by the experts out there, whoever they are. Anyway, Ed, Happy New Year. Thanks again for joining us right here at Third Phase.
Well, happy New Year right back to you, Blake. I hope you enjoy this new footage. I just shot this with my new Christmas gift. I got a Samsung phone, and I shot it with that, so it's not the best, but I'm learning to use it, and it's easy to get out, but I don't know how good of a job it is. But you take a look at this footage, Blake. This is something I've never seen. This is incredible. I got my neighbor in on it, too. I'm not a military career guy, but I've never, but this looks military to me, Blake. You have a look and tell me what you think.
We're looking at it right now. I just got this video within 20 minutes, and I'm glad you're taking our call right here at Third Phase. And I'm going to be asking the big questions right here because people want to ask you the big questions, Ed. Ed.
Shoot, go ahead, Blake. I'm here.
All right, Ed. Is this a drone? Is this something that you manufactured yourself?
No. This is not me manufacturing anything, but I was going to answer your question that yes, maybe so. My opinion is that this is a military-based craft. And is it a drone per se? Not the ones I've been seeing on the news, but I think this is a military craft. And I say that because of the time of day and the experience that I've had before with other ships, with other craft. This is not like that.
Well, this is definitely not Colorado. You see the coastline in the background. Can you tell us where you shot this?
Well, I don't want to tip my hand and my family's privacy, but spent the holiday season over here on the left coast. We're up in Northern California.
Okay, Ed, we're looking at the footage again, and the beginning part is one of the most fascinating. It's probably the most close-up imagery of an unidentified flying object, flying saucer, possibly reverse engineered technology, military based, as you say. Tell me, how big was this thing?
Oh, this was about the size of a mid-sized family car. It seemed to be no longer than 20 feet long.
Wow, the clarity, and did it give off any kind of sound or hum? Obviously, this is a question that needs to be asked.
Blake, there was a sound, and it was more of a sound from displacement of wind, of movement of air. Didn't have a mechanized sound. Didn't have an exhaust sound.
All right, Ed, you were talking about neighbors, or you had family that witnessed the same thing?
Well, not my family, but my relatives' neighbors were home, and they were making some sounds and noises when I was shooting it. I went over and talked to them and got them in on it. So I was not the only one to get this sighting.
Ed, there is a lot of sometimes flack that comes into Third Phase of Moon just by sharing your footage, your story. Some people say you're the man. You have some of the best footage and evidence.
I don't know about that being a man or anything, but I got a lot of footage. I've shared a lot of footage with you, and the response has been pretty much positive. But there's always going to be people out there saying this, that. But I don't know what to say to them, Blake. I can just tell you what happened the other day in this new footage I sent to you. This is important stuff. This is amazing stuff, and I share it with you guys. And there's other people there experiencing with me, and I got to tell you, some of them didn't even care that we're there. Some of them are there. We're like, look at it, look at that. And we're shooting it, and they don't even care while we're seeing it. So I don't know what they're saying or something like that. You can't make all the people happy all the time. I don't know what to tell you about it, Blake.
All right, I wanted to extend this conversation. I know you'd like to keep it short, but I want to have you on for a few more minutes because I think this is, broad daylight sightings, flying saucers, shot unconventional technology, not on a potato. It's very clear what we're seeing here. Let me say this, Ed. In your opinion, again, you don't think this is alien whatsoever, like some of your past occurrences with Voss?
No, Blake, yeah. My initial opinion is that this is military, and the reason why is the size, the shape, the movement, the way it acted, and also the time of day. I've had encounters with flying objects during the day, but primarily it does happen at nighttime, at dusk, and late at night. I've had much fewer sightings during the day. And the way this craft behaved, again, I'm no expert, but I tend to believe that this is a military-based craft.
So do you think, we just had a question here from my brother here, do you think it's possibly military that's following you around now?
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't look at myself as being that important. Yeah, I have a lot of footage that I'm still collating and, getting different formats together, because this is an important archive. But as far as being tracked and monitored, I don't know. And I don't really, what the heck? I'm an old man now. I don't care. What the heck? I'm just sharing what I got. I don't know, Blake. I don't know.
Let me ask you this. You do share this stuff with Third Phase of Moon, and I don't see you sharing it anywhere else throughout the media, CNN. Have you tried to submit this footage? I know people right here at Third Phase are looking forward to your evidence, but anybody else? Are you sharing it with anybody else?
I got to tell you, I've shared this stuff with some major networks over the years. Some of my footage dates back to 1970s. I don't want to drop names, but the people I've sent this footage to and have contacted and follow up with me, and never anything ever came of it. And there was a time in my life, I'll be honest with you, that this was what I was going to do, because I had this footage and I had these events happen to me over and over again. So I realized that a long time ago that this was not going to define me and who I am and how I'm making my life and living. I have a job, I have a career, I got a family. But this is something that is part of my life. And it's not just me, it's many people out there, as I've said before. And I'm not the only one. But, I share it with you, and you guys use it. You get some mileage out of it, so more power to you. I appreciate you, Blake, and your brother Brent, and what you guys are doing. And like you guys say, let's just let the people decide. You could show it to them.
Absolutely, Ed. You heard him right here. 2015, the first of something that's going to go down in history, I think. Ed's footage is something that people need to look at. We're just getting some insight coming in right here at Third Phase Moon. Ed, I really want to thank you for joining us. And
thank you very much. It's always a pleasure speaking with you and your brother. And I hope to be sharing some more stuff. I wish you both a very happy New Year and all your Third Phase of Moon family.
That's it, Ed. Everybody. Blake Cousins here. Look at the footage. We're slowing it down, analyzing what Ed is.
I don't see it. Whoa, look at that! It's right overhead!
Welcome back. Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins here, the top UFO channel in regards to the UFO phenomenon. You saw the video last night. We posted it. Now we got James with us right here at Third Phase Moon. We're going to go over his testimony and his eyewitness accounts to what looks that some people are claiming is the Aurora Project. So right now we're going to go to James right now. Welcome to Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you.
All right, James, you submitted this last night. Can you tell me when this went down, what happened, and what was your thoughts on this? Let's start. Where was this in the first place?
I live in Lompoc, and that's not too far from Vandenberg. And I think that who knows? There could be some secret thing they're doing, for all I know. But I've never seen anything like it.
Well, when we're listening to the video, it seems that You're looking for it, then all of a sudden it appears over a rooftop. Is this your home?
No, it's not too far from my home, but what happened was the same. I got a glimpse of it earlier. It caught my eye, and I just sort of stopped what I'm doing. It went out of sight, and I was looking for it, and it turned. It must have turned to come in the direction it did over the house. And when it did, it was a surprise. Hey, it's a pretty blue, but whoa, I've never seen anything. I was just going, what in the hell is that?
Absolutely. Do you think some people are claiming that it's a drone, but drones make a lot of noise. Did you hear any noise of any kind?
No noise whatsoever. And it was, I don't know. It felt eerie, actually, in the area where I was at. And a couple of people I was with said, God, that was really strange. It felt funny.
You say it felt funny in what way?
Oh, yeah. It's really hard to tell how far away it was.
Oh, well, what I meant is...
It was sizable.
You said that people said it felt funny. Was there like a static charge in the air?
Something that, I can't really pin down at all. I can't say it, like electric or static at all. It just felt strange, in the ambient.
When you captured the object in the second shot, there appears to be some kind of like orb that just darts into the picture and then totally freezes. Then seems like it kind of goes in the direction of the craft itself. Did you notice that as well while you're filming this?
I didn't. I don't have a clue what that is. I saw the video and I saw that, but I can't explain what that was. My focus was on something that was spectacular to me.
So let me ask you, did you think about UFOs prior to this? What was your thoughts on extraterrestrial existence?
Oh, well, in this particular case, it looked out of this world, but it's hard to say. It was, something just so strange and beautiful, actually. It was really sort of neat. But as far as my feelings go, yes, I believe in life elsewhere. The odds are so much for extraterrestrial life. I'm inclined to believe civilizations billions of years, universes away, have existed over the eons. I'm not so sure. I think, I don't know what we could say to these folks. If they're coming here, in my opinion, from interstellar, just amazing technology. If they're coming intergalactic, it's just way beyond understanding how they could do that. It's, for us, we're like monkeys in a zoo compared to them.
Wow, James, I really want to thank you for sharing your footage with us at Third Phase Moon. We're going to put it out and share it to the world again. Thanks for submitting this.
I'm going out tonight and look for it again.
Absolutely. Keep in touch if you capture anything incredible and keep us updated.
I'll have my camera handy.
You heard it right there, James, right here at Third Phase of Moon. Incredible testimony footage. Everybody, we're not alone.
The conclusion I've come to is incredibly wild, that those in charge have been successful in keeping secret the greatest story of mankind.
The evidence is overwhelming that Earth is being visited by intelligently controlled extraterrestrial spacecraft.
The CIA guy standing next to me says, we're confiscating all this data and you're all sworn to secrecy.
They've all been studying this. They have more data than I do.
So the government has dumped disinformation and misinformation into the field for decades. They've undermined research.
I have lost faith in representative government. I truly think we're in gridlock. It doesn't work, and so we need to make a change.
I think it's ignorant of any people not to seek out what we need to know to continue the universe.
You give this committee a lot of reasons for us to say, open those files.
You're walking up to it and you touch it. What do you do? Touch it, that? Do you grab it? Tell us about that.
Okay. I started doing the walk around 360 of the object, and as I came around, I seen there was an inscription on the front, and
this is what you saw, right?
That's what I saw. So I started walking around the craft, and I seen the glyphs, and as I ran my hand from the fabric of the craft, it was smooth to touch.
You ran your hands along it?
Oh yeah.
I believe that the time is now to lift the veil of secrecy that has shrouded this subject for over 60 years, and the subject of UFOs should now be openly accepted in the mainstream media.
They exist, they are here to save us against the insanity of our leaders.
I agree with you. They should open those Roswell files.
There is only one way to regain trust. Find and tell the truth.
If it's out there, if it's real, we have a right to know.